All right, I was a former member of Bambra, Lartey Peter on YouTube. This week, very hot topics, and I try to be major one of them, Ghana Blasters, a performance and route to Morocco 2025 AFCON. Now, qualifies, in Monaco, same be Of course, everybody is agitated, everybody. And the Blasters continues to hold the torchlight. Na how and seven ko ni nyina no ayare ho sempa menim how aso be the situation no.
Well, since we all know that the Blasters have failed. So at the moment, when our Bible church on the board, yes, when we are going to give us tactically and technically what went wrong with the Blasters. Na yet me pense money for so and so let's go. People believe that we did not score so much goals. The defense had issues, the midfield, the goalkeeping. Department men are the best shots here on common.
Yes, talking about the fact that na goal scoring na so dry into me man ama the question now falls on who are the strikers. Now then I into me should go El Blaster. Let me take you through. Qualify see coach Otto Addo, four major strikers were you so no Jordan Ayew, Antoine Semenyo, former Brendan Asante or Brendan Thomas Asante. No one Inaki Williams. All these four are featured in our games. But how has the outcome been? So all these are some of the things Amman Fogusa said. Antoine Semenyo Bob Bournemouth, Inaki Williams, Bilbao, Ball and Liga. Thomas Brendan Asante, one can say the least amongst the four, or ball championship. And Obenya Jordan Ayew, he's our captain, of course, of ball Leicester City from Crystal Palace. Now, my key observation as well, the person share and my man for Enya Adiaba.
So clearly, we don't have an issue of top strikers. Remember?
No, there's no
strikers. What would say? Strikers, then Ghana will be real.
Of course. We have no issue with personnel. We have them. We have no issue with personnel. Say we have top player. We also have them. But there's one secret that I'll share with you. Every time Biano Obohun say Coach Otto Addo, what about 2 or more strikers? Your games results enkoye. All the games are about 2 strikers, especially in the second stint way. 2 strikers in your PM pa. Who say results enkoye. So but
it's about double front two.
About front two who say
Tackers me. No, you say goes enkoye
fama.
Why? I mean, isn't that supposed to be the blessing?
That's very tricky situation. The detailed part of this, a balance. Why 2 strikers can't give us goals? Conflicting in positioning, in movement, in receiving the ball. Most of the zones, these boys. Look, I'll take you through this. Otto Addo by the first game for Ghana, or friendly match, the second stint or friendly match against Nigeria, you lose 2-1.
Yeah.
2-1 no. You bought 4-2-3-1 formation the call game.
4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1. And formation the call game. Lawrence Atizigi, Aledi Seidu, Edmond Addo, Jerome Opoku, Patrick Pozo, and a ball, double pivot on a Baba Idrisu, Abdul Saleh Samed, on me in the ball, agent defense. Frene wa attack, Enesiniama, forcing Amankwa, and 27 young, and a Jordan Ayew, 2 strikers in that two. They lose I give 2-1.
Front trainer, why not?
Front trainer, and 27 young. Jordan Ayew. I'm gonna beat him. I'm saying come chase over. Or have me come chase CA. Yes, 4-2-3-1. So lone striker. But free now a Bojajan lone striker that Antoine Semenyo forcing Amankwa and Enesiniama.
Okay.
It is Semenyo and then Jordan Ayew 2 strikers. Okay. Now I'm say I'm working you lose game the 2-1. So but Shade Inson now you're quite any take you through no. Yeah, you free on your boy Uganda friendly game. About 2-2. That game no 4-2-3-1 was out way. 4-2-3-1 at 2 because mama on the basis in it Mama come on move and I go do attack her. Omo na attack and Jordan Ayew and 27 and Abdul Fattah Issahaku. This time there is near mama. But Jordan Atto. And Antoine Semenyo so Atto. So but the actually say that game no so you go 2-2. Semenyo wa ha, Jordan and you wa ha.
Why can't Otto Addo make good use of Semenyo and Jordan? I mean, they are doing well in their clubs. Inaki doing well. What has been the issue? You made mention of balance. Balance near then balance no yeah NTS and new today. Then Tina. South strikers you do balance say NTS.
I mean sure no question we. But for contest sake, my main fa o question on quartet.
Okay.
Na me bobo so kakra.
Okay.
So we we two games Uganda Nigeria ni nyina two strikers na to ya win. Then ya bebo Angola. Angola no the same formation as Aba 4-2-3-1. Free no benya Antoine Semenyo wo ho, obenya Kudus, obenya Abdul Fattah Isahaku. Omani mu pe no nya Jordan Ayew. Semenyo ato ha say. And of course Jordan Ayew so ato ha. Against Angola you go fie you lose 1-0. Two strikers na sa ato. You lose that game no. So but me answer question, don't worry. Yeah, quite a question. I know be answer naturally. You free on your sasso be born Niger and check away. Niger na your bomb no 4-2-3-1. Double pivot in Majida Shimeru and Thomas Party. Omanumi and Sana Abdul Fattah Shahaku, Mohammed Kudus, and Turn Semenyo Wasato aha. And at this time, Jordan Ama Inaki Williams Ababishin, two strikers in Asato against Niger. Ewo omohono no ya win sa game no ekọ pie draw ewo hono no so bet ye koye nim two strikers no edi Ghana nya and Otto Addo and the second stint Ghana hosting Sudan ewo fie game no bia nim de koye no so pie draw formation be na coach no boy 4-2-3-1 three na bojina striker na chi no oboy Semenyo Kudus and Siniama and then Jordan Ayew two strikers no Jordan Ayew ni Antoine Semenyo against Sudan Kroma yan winning game no yan mo boso na yan ko yenim quickly then kakra and Sudan no host 2 ye e wo mo hono mo eno de enye draw the pie ye omo share 2 goals na de tie say in that game no and the Sunyama by 2-4-2-3-1 the same formation said makeka kana three na one striker na chi no and the Sunyama Mohammed Kudus and Antoine Semenyo when no mo bojina na chi Inaki Williams two strikers na ya Antoine Semenyo Inaki Williams. Sudan share 2-0. Yeah, quite say obey. To who follow and come on sequentially. Two strikers, coach the ball one. You win it. You bought draw. And I say be lose. The next game at Twasono. Yes, also call him and you call Ma Angola. It was 2 and then you Twason call. Me don't come be a winning. I know some of some question and some answer. Then and you bought edit here in Nigeria. And so you lose you. Now to answer your question, Hona so be the Madrid. Ghana ebo Mali so be okay ya winning sa game no.
Yeah. I will share a petition.
Yes sir. Mali game no coach ni ball 3-4-3. 3 na what top no Kudus Semenyo and Siniama. One set long striker na ba.
3-4-3.
Yes.
Kudus Sunye forward.
Yes.
A typical striker.
A typical striker. Intina koka Semenyo pe. Jordan ni ha. Inaki Williams ni ha. Thomas Brendan Asante ni ha. 3-4-3 with a lone striker. Mali yeshomu 2-1. Ewo away in Bamako. Shano so one striker and a boy. And a Central African Republic yeshomu 4-3 Kroma say. Obiaka is a game. 4-3, 4-2-3-1. Yebo lone striker. 2 no double pivot in a party and a Summit Salis. But friend of body Jordan Ayew no Fattah Kudus and then Kamal Jean Sulemana. Striker wa compare to Jordan Ayew. And also winning 4-3. That game Jordan ebo hat-trick. What does this tell all of us? Two strikers and my bobo nyina the actual. Yet yenya results no. Your ball striker Central African Republic Mali near winning. The other person me share kakra say all the strikers far above none of them and now or yes striker or should go with his back to the goalpost.
With his back to the goalpost. Say you.
When you say you to say Lukaku, say oh bobo na mano na ho den inti ono wade na chichire baby a okoshe goal no wagege ball e friend hold up play. Wagege ball na to kokko na say na ase ansa na watene alle ball na konchen. na wakɔ box mu akɔ finish or watania finish saa chance no saa na Didier Drogba so tie Samuel Otto wɔyɛ the blend of yɛyɛ strikers na yɛwɔ no any Lukaku ne Didier Drogba what type no he can score with his back to the goal post or facing the line or the ball to n'anim a nanso no unfortunately so bad yɛyɛ strikers na yɛwɔ no ɔmo ntumi nhyɛ goal wɔ abere ɔmo akyi akyerɛ goal post no just ɔmo face goal no ansa na ɔmo atumi ahyɛ goal.
Jesse ɔbɔ to ɔmo anim rather than yɛ bɔ ama ɔmo agye.
Na n'anim mpo no ebi wɔ hɔ nom a Jordan ɔbɔ to n'anim na mu a ɔnkɔ nkɔfa Jordan doesn't love the space. Yɛ strikers no Inaki Williams ɛna yɛ striker a ɔbɔ ball to space ma na ɔpɛ ɔno kora ɔmpɛ ball no wɔ ne nan ase but Jordan Antoine Semenyo ɔmo pɛ ball no wɔ ɔmo nan ase of the anything da biara so wɔn nya ball no ɔmo bɛgye a yɛahwɛ na ɔmo yɛ ɔmo nsa ɔmo tena ɔmo nsa hwɛ ɔmo nan ase ɔbɔ ball ne ma no a and you know why Jordan wins a lot of fouls as a striker because he keeps the ball at his feet and san no move o move a no mo ma ne nkɔ no ma kana to fam.
That's why he is most foul player most of the time.
I mean, he loves traveling with the ball. He doesn't want the ball to be far ahead of him and San Warania Kofa. Oh, yes, sir. He's not like that. But Semenyo, ball was space to back Kofa. Inaki Williams cried up a ball was space because he has the trick, he has the pace to catch up. Back Kofa. Thomas Brendan Asante similarly open space, over to back Kofa ball. But Jordan doesn't love the space. Obenya no the ball na man one
Semenyo Jordan similar.
Very similar. I'm put ball on na say. Ade a Semenyo the BT Jordan say Semenyo what the ball to space with obe track akwafa.
So in that case, why can't we have the balance?
The balance is that Saubo mu mienu a Jordan no nye natural center forward or that top was some more ball emre bia. He feeds the spaces baby a ball no bia no or hockey at the sack croma on enemu yemu paduane. Sana Jordan the type of number 9 etie. Unfortunately, San Antonio Semenyo Society. Antonio Semenyo, all the three zones in the final third, no left, center, and right. Semenyo person follow bia. And no na Otto Addo. Jordan onyina, no ma Jordan so only line no. Semenyo onyina, no ma Semenyo so only line no. It is so bad. There has been multiple times, sir. There have been multiple times, sir. Semenyo left now that Jordan and you are akọ we no mienu nyina the same space no mu jejina.
So a clash of
conflict of positions, okay. Conflict of roles, conflict of responsibilities. Two players in the here ball, two players in here space.
So the best was that the current strikers and now attackers are Ghana one. I see about one near drop on Macan.
And Nuntino Meduagini what she say. The days of Baby Jet. How many times and I will say Baby Jet and will be near top as two strikers? It's always Baby leading the line, the other striker hanging and hawking around Baby Jet.
So the coach, Otto Addo, had the courage to bench these forwards, our boy in their class.
And nothing a Mali no ball one striker. You can't Mali no ball one striker. Yeah. Then we had the sources. Central African Republic. Oba Jordan, Semenyo Mohamed Desebono. Inaki Ahmed Desebono. Jordan yani hat-trick. So the coach has to have the balance in the final third.
So boldness of dropping big players because they don't fit into your system. And I just say,
and what you do, you want balance. You can't balance in football, it is important too. Obet me about Ramos on Kwama, come 11 and Mana years obed. Now Messi in Kwa 11 Nangolo Kante so Kwama 11 You need Casemiro to go to the ground. But you need Cruz and Modric to balance him with their passes. The flow, the rhythm, the chemistry, they have them. But tackling blocks, interceptions, and clearances, Casemiro has them. So balance in the Bayajuma.
Okay. So Ghana struggled to score because yeah, a balanced attack.
We are always struggling. Boys, you know, but by the about the two players in the edge, no matter get boxing one or sometimes there have been multiple times that they want to come here box no be any but check baby oh no Jordan way no Jordan and baby for yeah no baby ball be about no free deep and then till man for a blame Jordan say oh release ball in them is he a playmaker? Have we thought of that? On your playmaker then you say on release ball in them because of drop people deep e be what they kwa no one farm wa brain wa ba ja o dey crow. Watch the games and watch the kind of goals he scores.
You need a striker obviously or
top. Not Jordan, nobody did home. A lone striker be only stay. Semenyo's two doesn't stay.
Either you get one who stays and play with one who roams.
You get it. That is why Shababia against the USA. Baby get fight two central defenders in term. Okay, I go. And one me no fighting.
And why?
One doesn't want to work for the other.
What about our defense and midfield?
Defense and midfield are a bit okay, except we don't have a natural six who brings the ball from deep. No about the ball they call.
And right, duty discuss sacking of Ogu. Otto Addo has also failed to qualify Ghana that 20 years. Based on what you've seen, identity of a team, building a team, results, should Otto Addo be fired?
Otto Addo, dear, my Canada, not in a home pond, so Jumano, and the addition. Na Ondui say ye de Ghana blaster no a bit man say onye and ye the man no so unfortunate blaster level no and yet afraid na air try and error. You can't use Thomas Partey and try Semenyo more Kudus Kamal Din Sulemana Isahaku and Esinyama Francis Abu Ibrahim Sulemana Alex Juku Salisu Mohammed. You can't use these guys Abdul Mumin, right to dream and mind quality players Osman Ibrahim. You can't use them as try. You can't use them as try. You cannot use them as try. It is someone how to be failure. It is a crown upon who fit a hard man. Just was sell big car. Sell cars bear 9 no equal do so. And son what me who from so now or yeah, but the aqua you big car. Now Otuado or say a blast already a swedgema. It's in the first place. So bad. Me far a human po ma Otuado. The mistakenly media manual based on the question. Major finism.
The best was that if we like Otto Addo, he should start as an assistant. And I just
now
we grew on the job. And
perfect assistant, you know. You're from or you're level headed. Maybe your Otto and Michael listen. Your mama back is any background. Javier Renard was in Ghana 2008.
So Otto is an assistant.
Perfect.
Top manager.
This must money be like
Top
no
manager.
back. Then tomorrow we know say your groomy boys two way say what or my be adwuma na achi.
Former legends here good. By a fan moms is here.
And then they are general my and a Ghana here Comoros. Ghana here South Tommy and Principe. Ghana here squad here away and here Abdulaziz Muni here more. Abdulaziz more country for Rake from some remember ball to be more national team no. Yeah, Abdulaziz more Bob Barcelona and Crown. Kebe friend, but because we have quality players, a elite level, but we don't have the coach. We don't have the coach. So, but to prove to you, say a coaching department in your light, let's have a show sequence be a game. There are situations be to say every time I Otto Addo or Bobo consider 2 or more. Yes, there could be exceptions, and not any exceptions. Every time I consider 2 or more, no. Yeah, check it or consider and then check the other goes in the flu.
So, as a coach, I would say when a team scores, they can easily concede, and when the team concede, they lose focus and they can concede the game. Otto is not able to manage the game whenever we concede.
Your friend momentary collapse.
Okay.
Your friend momentary collapse. Momentary collapse means bibi at distracted. That disruption by not afraid the for first boom. Against Portugal in the World Cup. You consider so bad. The next sequence, papa. Look, na me party we say pa. Your internet, and the year Joe. I mean, find the intros is here. With the intros, so bad. Your internet, the year Joe. You need Uruguay, me the bachelor. Or consider you can easily predict him say the next go neighbor to us.
Against South Korea.
You predict easily the next go neighbor, the next go neighbor, and penny and pana about to us. So but I'm taking you.
You say you ball by a consider stay focused. You have revival your honey and sound
easily. So but you don't consider to us.
I remember against South Korea you considered back to back.
Yes. Portugal, you consider back to back. Uruguay, you consider back to back. And now we yene Sudan, maybe yene Sudan now we back to back. Now back to back, there's another secret code that makes us so any man. That secret code when say every time Biano toward the Bible game, you can predict him say the last 10 minutes will concede.
On finishing game here.
That be the last 10 minutes we can say so to over concede.
Substitutions. Game reading.
Yes.
And now fatigue.
Me do.
Then edeba.
Me do ko. Share any Central African Republic no 439 we ne 90 plus Louis Mafuta or the ball to your net. I'm taking you through this. Yane Angola and I know they host you no. Okay, I'm share 1-0 no. Baba Yara. 90 plus and I'm share goal.
Last 10 minutes.
Last 10 minutes. Last 10 minutes in Abia na ko Niger 1-1 so be okay.
Yeah.
It's a first minute and I'm share goal.
Last 10 minutes on the 80th minute.
Yes. Yane Sudan 2-2 no okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Or share 62nd minute and or share 65th minute. Momentary collapse and I'm highlighting it.
So or consider ultimate stop.
David,
Ultimate stop the bleed.
ultimate put it structurally together, mentally and then physically. What you see, you know, ultimate put your together. So, but the uncle, Niger share 2-1 and 90 plus to your aunt.
That's why.
Why does the last 10 minutes of the game belong
So
to
two
you?
things. Last 10 minutes and conceding right after he conceded.
Yes. Nimi you a deal to Adunya. A to your opponent coach, Grana, or name a show grind. O share na o bobo was out of Frasaka. When you know what the 10 the last 10 minutes was as well.
Wow. And these are all signs that you need to do as a customer company. You want to know.
And when you enough, I mean, you know what they so has anytime beyond I had a more tedious because it's tedious. I had a so mama botre. I'm a church. So, but my highlight here, they show. Ghana Niger, and I'm started. Ghana Niger, I think some about anymore. My main quasi. I mean, starting inflection and be seen Nigeria. So, Mali, I mean, Miss Person, or light and intern use my glass and so
light and another.
yes, hammy, but blast us in here. I mean, highlight here, dear, has said. Yanim Mali, a show me 2-1. So, when the Pachoka, 79th minute, 2 changes. Two changes now here Abdul Mumin. Defender. Okor replace Ali Dusaidi. Nye defender for defender.
Yeah, life for life.
Yes. 79th minute krona no. Jordan Ayew. Eko ko replace Antoine Semenyo.
And it's all the substitutions so back out.
Your substitutions not ever catch there say you have the knowledge to switch the game.
Hey.
Or
so the game management is
very poor.
Stopping the bleeding is and I saw the substitutions after the last 10 minutes about so back out.
The actually say the plan of far our dressing room no. And one wash mukina. But on to me read the game no. And kasa me 10 game na ko ha or me 10 game na ko ha. The plan of fire and no one of Lisa defender wa brema me ko free. Midfielder we wa brema me mo before from Kobuano. Attacker we wa brema mo bi Kobuano. That has been the reflection of his changes.
The substitutions the impact ba.
Impact by the games no ya we need to say. All the games you make substitutions. The results on it to say. All the games we've been making substitutions. So but results on it to say. No results here no. But he's been making substitutions.
Yeah.
It's impacting and fama. That same game against Mali, no. Shadibi was here. 88th minute or your 2 changes. Patch your attention wa Ibrahim Sulemana Ofrimu. Sorry, Okomu. Emma Abdul Samed. Eba Nchen. Ibrahim Sulemana almost says an 8.
Yeah.
Salih Samed says an 8.
Yeah.
88 minutes krona no asasu ayi mo kudus efrimu and odi se ha kukom
a new hoda
creator for creator so be yento aso the next game no so then your baba ball Central African Republic the changes in India 64th minute Kama Din Sulemana Efrimu and already some in your coy.
Life for life.
Yes. Now share the funny thing be Anna Otto Addo. It's funny. 76 minutes. 75th minute, 76 minutes or changes too. Tariq Lartey. Oh, I'll call Nyade. So bad. But the Tariq Ekoko replace Mohamed Salisu. And at the same 76 minutes, or the Abdul Mumin, replace Abdul Shahaku. But only the changes in it here. And your Mumin replace Salisu.
Yeah.
And then Shahaku replace a Idiot.
But confusing.
So you see such changes now, the same player, or you position if you can predict him say what the position no the dependent body be free bench and not an idea so a ready game no all switch game no with a different tactics. Angola changes away. It's a second minute. Or the my dear no have a pass over. I didn't see. I wish I could make yes. Yani Angola ni Majid Ashimeru Ekoko replaces Sahaku. Achowuti. It's a second minute to chrono. Joseph Pencil Ekoko replaces Elisha Usu. Wouldn't be a search. Elisha Usu no and Ashimeru replace no. And Joseph Pencil no. Or did Ishahaku Ekoko. But or the different players and then a call. But what I say. But I would feel the so be a quack yet. It's a second minute no Shamu Komu. Joseph Pencil Komuna Ashimeru Komu. There it's a second minute to chrono, and I let you also free mo, and I is a haku free mo. It's a haku for Pencil, and I show also for Majid Ashimeru, and like for like. On switch game no fan ko baby so wait.
Yeah, so.
Wait me, I don't say Kuku say Obama to Addo adwuma. In Nike Williams out, Jordan Ayew in against Niger. Thomas Brendan Asante out, Fatawu Sahaku in. Was switch game no?
Same line, personnel no so.
So bad.
Into automatic media qualify for World Cup.
Very.
What are the things that you must face technically?
The way forward is one when he had a very good game reader.
There's a bench for John Pencil.
No, I'm is too light.
So probably a game.
John Pencil doesn't qualify to go coach Ghana Premier League based on licensing. You require a game. Okay. He doesn't qualify. Only be. It's a Kotoko has a folk. Be go stars. Oh, to be coach.
And I assistant my blasters.
That is according to Pennyfono. Only good game reader or decode the game. No. Your idea is a live match coding. One say every time a show coach be record or quite to be in charge. Now on any who no money will be cast out for more. Your friend live match coding. Who decode the game when all their mark coaches now be because in viewing situations, what was wrong? Better sense what touch line. It's coach Biano or will be also one or breeding game the man. Now the show so. Blast had the idea already at the mark coaches and so on.
Okay.
If
Otto is staying, then the bench take up bench
has to improve. O can work up crowd again stay pool.
Say all
now say or call work up now obey me or ball work up qualify obey me they qualify.
Yeah.
So but you hear very good game reader, a very good game interpreter. Abakachi coach they say he has to be ahead of time. The next 10 minutes, I didn't see no or you're aware. Yes, or you're aware, so you're magic. But according to unknown knowledge, the game. What the coach said, yeah, yes, say, how much they. And the coach has to trust him. And yes, say, impose what so. He has to be a person, a coach in him. I'll bet me a reading game better, dear man. And when reading game, I want to make better substitutions.
Yeah.
And then number 1. 2, as a so-called fighting. A proper 6. Apart from Messi and Sulemuntari Antonio Namata be treble. Say I'm not Thomas Partey 6. So bad. 6 Ben now do a new
who say do the Salis in ye.
How many times and I'm about to born a free central defenders in Hodeko? How many times?
You are
how many times and also Baba Idris wa baje ball if you keep an ho out there to see the AC and Antonio Namoya. The Busquets, Baba Baji ball on their call. Confidence and tenacity, composure on the ball. No one, no pressure, Kakana or de Banintino or 2 pass not to baby any class or 2. So, but with me, Michaelisian pressure, I'm not to board to actually. We need that confident 6. Thomas Partey is not 6. We need 6 or a blaster.
Good bench, good number 6.
And then a center forward.
Proper number now,
stay in the box. And in my means, blaster is some of your hujuma.
Okay.
And in my means, But the Kasa is here. And Yema win a blaster technical team is some way. Other than that, so
Yeah.
you best struggle.
Okay.
You best struggle.
Well, Newton Lartey and Wada just Otto Addo technical team no and attack no. You best another episode at the Bye bye.